Hey guys, what's up? Maritza here, back at again with another video. In this video, I will be doing a review on the Iris Beauty contacts. I have been wearing prescription contacts for a couple years now, and I have been wearing color contacts for like a decade. Since I was in high school, I remember that I put on some colored contacts and I definitely stood out at school. I wore them for Pride Week, and since then I really love the illusion of wearing just fun colors. And you guys have seen on my channel I've worn colored contacts before, and I have also taken pictures on for my Instagram, and I will go ahead and post some pictures here of the times where I have worn colored contacts. But I'm so happy to be doing this review because I low-key have high expectations for brands that sell colored contacts. For someone that wears prescription contacts on a daily basis, I don't wear colored contacts every day, but I do wear them on special occasions. So specifically, if I'm doing a YouTube video, I do wear colored contacts. One thing that I would like to disclose is that I will not be doing a try on this video because unfortunately, my mistake, and I'll definitely admit to my fault right here. So I was sent the products and I have tried both of the contacts that I will be reviewing, and unfortunately, I did not close the cap right on both of them and they completely dried out. But I was able to record a YouTube tutorial and take some pictures with one of the contacts. So I'm so sorry that I won't be doing a try on. It's not really complete review without it. So please bear with me with whatever I have, and I hope that this is somewhat useful for you guys. So Iris Beauty sent me 2 contacts and I was able to choose the colors that I wanted. And to me, personally, I do not like anything that's like super obvious. I like making my eyes look super natural, slightly tinted. Like I don't want to be the center of attention wearing colored contacts, and I think that some people can completely pull it off. Me personally, because I have really dark eyes, it's super obvious to know if I'm wearing colored contacts. And I think that it has to do with the color of my hair, my skin, and the color of my eyes. Like there's so much contrast that if you were to wear a lighter contact on your eyes, it definitely makes such a obvious look. The 2 colors that were sent to me were the Essentials and Passion. So I will go ahead and insert some pictures up here of what both look like on their website. The contacts that I was wearing in this picture were actually the Essentials. To be really honest, I chose these 2 because I felt like they were the most natural, and I had the expectation that the Passion, which is this one right here, it's a little more browner. I had the expectation that the brown contacts were gonna look the most natural, but when I tried on the Essentials, something about the look made it look way more natural than the Passion contacts. I actually still have the contacts right here, but they're super dried out. Like, let me just show you how dried up. Do you see that? It's completely dried out, but again, like, that was my mistake. I totally left it there. You guys probably cannot see it, but if you zoom in to this, these have a little bit more of a brown, like a brownish tint. So again, like I had the expectation that these were gonna look way more natural on me, but whenever I put them on, like something about this look was like super, it looked like my eyes were pretty washed out, and I do not like the look where I look like I'm sick, like I look like I'm high. Like I was not feeling this look, and I kind of thought that it maybe had to do with the makeup that I was wearing that day. So if I were to wear these contacts again, I definitely have to wear them with like bare, like minimum makeup, just to see how I can wear this look if I were to go out and about. The Essential contact, I'll insert the picture right here. In the picture, actually, it shows that it is a little bit gray, but if you were to see it in person, it definitely made my eyes look hazel. I care more about what the contacts look like in person rather than in the pictures, because you can always edit pictures. You guys will be seeing a YouTube tutorial in the upcoming weeks with me using the Essential contacts. So the picture that you guys are seeing right now is literally the picture that will be used for the thumbnail for that video. So you guys are already seeing a sneak peek of this tutorial. Now let me discuss the packaging, because I think that the packaging for any brand is a complete seller. I think that packaging is super crucial to every brand. I like brands that not only focus on the quality of the product, but also the quality of the packaging. And the products were sent in this box already, like I was already sold with this packaging. And then on the side, it tells you diameter, the shade, and then it will tell you your prescription up here. So I actually ordered these without prescription because I wanted just to test out how they will look on my eyes before I order another pair. So the contacts come in this, and let me just let you guys know that this is not no cheap quality product. Like, this is some top-notch shit. Like, let me tell you that I literally almost broke my nail trying to open this. Like, I'm not even lying to you guys, like how hard it was to even open this. Like, this can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. I consider it as a good thing that it's completely shut sealed and there's no air that's going to get into this, and it's not going to dry out if it's in the shelf for quite some time. But let me just let you guys know that I literally almost broke a nail from trying to open the contact. The one thing that I will be very honest of is the case. I think that they can take some more consideration and some more thought on the aftercare. I'll show you guys the contact cases that I use for my contacts, and it's this one. It's way more sturdier, and it's like it is bulkier, guys, but like when I close my contact in this case, it glides in super smooth. This one, I feel like it's crunching. Like, it almost feels like, I don't know, it's almost feels like maybe it could be the solution that's all dried up around it. But I just remember that when I opened this for the first time, it almost feels like the cut wasn't completely like smoothed out. So when I close it, it kind of like crunches, and to me, like, it does not make me feel comfortable putting the contacts here. I will take the blame at the fact that I did not close the case really well, which is the reason why both of them end up getting dried out. But I also do not want for someone who's buying contacts for the first time to have the same issue that I did. So if you are a first time buyer buying Iris Beauty contacts, I do suggest to go to your nearest drugstore or go on Amazon and buy one of these contact cases. You're already spending a lot of money on the contacts itself, and you're paying for shipping and you're paying for taxes if it qualifies in your state. So it's a lot of money that you're forking up for your contacts just for them to dry out. Next, I will be discussing their color options on their website. I will be very honest, I'm looking at this as we speak. They do have a lot of options. To me, this is really gratifying to see that they are willing to invest in different kinds of colors and also different kinds of styles of contacts. But my honest feedback is that it's so hard. Like, it's so hard for me to get access to your page unless I put an email. I'm already subscribed and I'm added to your mailing list. I do not need to continue to add my email just to get access to the color list. Now, I would like to discuss the pricing of the contacts. So please keep in mind that the price that you see, it doesn't only include the quality of the contact. Please understand that the price also includes the packaging. To me personally, if I were to buy contact lenses from the site, I definitely need to find the color that I definitely feel like it's going to be my staple color, and a color that I'm going to continue to every so often. The good thing about the lenses is that you can wear these specific color contact lenses up to 6 months. They do have 26 colors on their page, which is a good thing because if I'm looking at their page right now, I think the ones that I chose are in the $89 range. Even if you were to choose either the $79 or the $89 contacts, it definitely puts me at ease to know that it can be worn up to 6 months. You can wear them every day. Now, the only thing that I will say is that because this is kind of more of the higher price range for color contacts, if I were to choose from Iris Beauty and buy one of the contacts that I would have to wear, definitely I would have to be very strategic of when I want to wear them. Because they're more in the higher price range, I would love to use them only for special events. The price range that I see online definitely is on the pricier side compared to what I normally pay for my contacts. Now, I'm very blessed to have a job that I have outside of YouTube, and they provide me with really great insurance. My insurance covers prescription contacts and also covers prescription contact for color lenses. Obviously, the color lenses are going to be a little more pricier, but let me let you know that what I pay for my color contact lenses through my insurance is definitely cheaper than what Iris Beauty is charging, and I can understand why it's pricier through Iris Beauty is because it's also put into thought like the packaging that goes behind it, and it's also a new brand too, so obviously the prices are going to be a little bit more expensive, but I would rather purchase daily disposables through my insurance because when it's cheaper, and also I don't wear color contacts on a daily basis, so if I were to buy a 30-day supply, I can guarantee you that the 30-day supply is going to last me 6 months or a whole entire year, and I don't have to open every package up, you know. So with this one, once you open up the package, it's like you have to wear them within 6 months, otherwise they'll dry out. With the color contacts that I wear, they are shut sealed and they provide you with the bulk of contacts, so whenever you're ready to open them up, you just open them up, and the price is if not cheaper, the same as what this is charging. So I understand that for someone who does not have insurance through their parents or through their job, it definitely is a challenge to buy contact lenses that last a long period of time for an affordable price. They give you the opportunity to add prescription to your lenses. I'm sure that there is an additional fee for prescription lenses. I don't know what the fee is if you like to have prescription lenses added to your color contacts. So I suggest to look at the contacts, look at the price, look at the before and afters, and before you make your decision, literally go back and forth to see what contacts you think that will be suited for you. I have to make sure that I have them in the right packaging, and I also have to make sure that I am cleaning them out very often and I'm maintaining it in the meantime. So you guys, contacts are no joke, so please make sure that you're sanitizing, you're cleaning your contacts often, because we take this shit for granted. If something were to go on with your eye, if you were to get an eye infection, like this can all be prevented. And you know, I'm not trying to scare you, but it could happen where you can get an eye infection and, you know, your vision can go bad. So we really don't think about what we're putting in our eyes until some shit actually really happened. Speaking of that, I would like to say that the contacts are actually FDA approved, so that just puts my mind at ease. Okay guys, I'm going to pause the video right here because I forgot to mention something very important regarding contact lenses. So I just went to go pick up my monthly prescription contact lenses with no color at my vision clinic, and I had asked my doctor her thoughts around contact lenses. Now, she just gave me her full honest opinion about buying contact lenses online, and she completely did not approve because one, you should be required to see a optometrist prior to purchasing contact lenses online because every eye requires different contact lenses. For example, I have astigmatism on my left eye, which I ended up finding out that I cannot wear color contact lenses on my left side of my eye for long periods of time because it requires a different kind of lens on my left eye. So the contact lenses that I have right now that are prescription that I wear every single day have a different kind of texture and different kind of shape, because I'll show you guys a picture of what astigmatism is on the eye, but pretty much if you are wearing contact lenses on astigmatism or different kind of eye shaped, you can eventually cut the circulation of air in your eye. Different eyes require different pressures, as well as you can eventually get an eye infection, and worst case, you can get an eye ulcer. So they had mentioned that their best suggestion is, if you're thinking about buying contact lenses online, they suggest that you go see a optometrist prior to getting your contact lenses, because they'll let you know, hey, this is what you have in your eye, and then you can let them know this is where I was planning on buying my contact lenses, and then they'll investigate the brand. They'll also investigate the diameter and all the specs of the contact lenses, and they'll give you a green light or a red light if it's okay to purchase them. But best case, guys, I had also asked the doctor if people that do not have insurance can go see an optometrist, and they said that they are more than welcome to receive people with no insurance, and that's all optometrists, because they want to make sure that whatever you're putting on your eye is a medical device, and we don't really consider that as a medical device because we think that it's cosmetic, but I'm here to inform you of everything that you need to know prior to wearing contact lenses. As I mentioned, we take that shit for granted. But I'm here to let you guys know that if you're considering buying contact lenses, please know that you are wearing a medical device on your eye and it can eventually be harmful for your eye. So make sure that you see an optometrist prior to buying contact lenses at a store in person or like a one-stop shop, or if you buy them online, because everything should be approved by your doctor. So just to wrap up this conversation regarding colored contact lenses, I will just say that one, do your research regarding the brand, regardless if it's Iris Beauty, because you want to make sure that these contact lenses are going to be healthy for your eyes. I also suggest that you take a look at all of the colored contact lenses that they have on their site and see exactly what kind of look you want to go for, because every contact is very unique and you need to make sure that you need to also take a look at the diameter. Not all of the colored contact styles are in the same size as far as like the pupil area, or like around the eye. So just want to keep that in mind. I will go ahead and insert my before and after pictures right here. That way you guys can see how dark my eyes are and one of the contacts that I was wearing and the big difference that it makes. The next thing that I would check to see is if you require some prescription or cosmetic vision, I suggest that you take a look at how much it's going to cost you for that. Take a look at your budget and see how much money you are willing to spend for contacts. If it's your first time buying them, it definitely does require some additional research. It's really not a big deal. It's really not a big deal, and I feel like I'm making this such a bigger deal than what it really actually is. But just coming from someone that does wear contacts on a daily basis and has been wearing color contacts for some time, I think that just to conclude this video, I would like to say that for someone that does have vision insurance, I personally would buy my clear contacts through my insurance because I get a better deal with daily disposable contacts through my insurance because I don't wear color contact on a daily basis. That is it for this review, and I am so sorry that this video is super lengthy, but let me know if you guys want to see any other videos on my channel. Peace!